Welcome to Card of Destiny. I'm Pandora. If this video found you, it means it's meant for you to hear. This is a message for you. Today, we'll explore your relationship, how you and your partner see and feel about each other, the current dynamics, and what the future may hold. If you enjoy my readings, please subscribe and share. Your support means the world to me. Let's begin your reading. You, the person who is watching. Princess of Cups reversed. Sweet soul, you've been through a lot lately, haven't you? With the Princess of Cups reversed here, there's a quiet, emotional vulnerability in you that's been silenced, misread, or perhaps even neglected. This card, in its upright form, is all about tender openness, imagination, and sensitivity. But reversed, it suggests your emotional world might feel messy, confusing, or even out of reach right now. It's possible you're struggling to express your feelings, or when you do, they may come out in ways that don't feel like you. Maybe there's been some overreaction or withdrawing when what you actually needed was connection. It's okay. This card doesn't judge. It only reflects that your inner child, your inner romantic, your inner dreamer, they all need space to feel safe again. You might feel like you've lost some trust in your own emotional instincts. Are you second-guessing what your heart is telling you? Are you afraid of being too much, too sensitive, too naive? Are you holding back on expressing love or pain because it feels safer to just not say anything? The reversed Princess of Cups can also point to creative or intuitive energy that's blocked. Maybe you felt out of touch with the things that used to inspire you. Or maybe this relationship right now has you forgetting who you were before it. This card lovingly nudges you back to yourself. Not the polished version, not the hardened survivor, but the tender, intuitive, soft-hearted being who believes in love, not just the idea of it, but the depth of it. You are not weak for feeling deeply, you're courageous. This card invites you to begin again with yourself, to open up slowly, safely, and honestly, and to remind yourself that sensitivity is not your flaw, it's your gift. Your partner. The Tower reversed. Your partner is going through something profound, even if they haven't found the words for it yet. The Tower reversed is no small energy. In fact, it suggests that there has either recently been a shakeup in their inner world, or that one is on the verge of happening. And here's the twist. They may be doing everything they can to avoid it. There's resistance here, a fear of letting the walls fall, a fear of vulnerability, a fear of what might happen if they let go of control. And yet, beneath all that tension is transformation aching to happen. They might be clinging to habits, mindsets, or emotional defenses that no longer serve them. This card could represent someone who's built up walls so high, not even love can find its way through easily anymore. And you, standing outside those walls, may have felt confused or even shut out. Maybe your partner is afraid of change, of what it means to confront their own wounds, or to admit the truth about something they've been pushing down. But this resistance doesn't mean they don't care. Quite the opposite. Often the Tower reversed shows someone trying to preserve something fragile, even if it's already crumbling. What they fear most isn't the change, it's the unknown. It's the fear of what life or even love looks like without the protective structures they've relied on for so long. But here's what's beautiful. Your partner may be slowly realizing that breaking down doesn't mean breaking apart, that letting go of something false can make space for something deeply real. They're learning, they're waking up. Still, this is delicate work. Don't push. Don't beg. Just hold your ground with love and clarity, and trust that if they are meant to grow through this, they will. Current situation. Queen of Cups reversed. The emotional climate between you two right now is sensitive, murky, and full of unmet emotional needs. The Queen of Cups reversed points to an emotional imbalance between the two of you. Someone might be giving too much and receiving too little. Someone might be emotionally withdrawing or becoming overly reactive. Either way, there's a lot of emotional intensity in the air, but not a lot of clarity or stability. This card reversed can indicate emotional manipulation, hypersensitivity, or a fear of vulnerability. It can also show that someone is so deeply immersed in their feelings that it's hard to separate fact from fear, intuition from insecurity. You may feel like you're constantly trying to read between the lines, trying to anticipate their moods, or wondering if you're the only one feeling this deeply. Or perhaps you're both swimming in your own emotional oceans, unable to meet each other at the shore. The Queen of Cups reversed also speaks to emotional codependency, or the tendency to lose yourself in another person's emotional landscape. Are you absorbing their moods? Are you carrying the emotional weight of the relationship on your own? Are you hoping they'll somehow just know how to love you the way you need to be loved? This is not a condemnation. It's an invitation to ground, to find emotional equilibrium, to stop pouring from an empty cup. This card encourages you both to come back into your bodies, into your breath, into your truth. Healing comes when both people take emotional responsibility, when love flows from a place of wholeness, not neediness, when you stop trying to fix or rescue each other and instead meet one another with empathy, maturity, and real emotional presence. Possible outcome: Death reversed. The reverse death card in your future is incredibly powerful and very telling. It's not about physical death, it's about resisting the endings that would free you. It's about holding on to what's familiar even when it hurts, because the unknown feels scarier than the pain you know. This relationship, or at least its current form, is asking for transformation. Something can't stay the way it's been. There's a chapter that wants to end so something more aligned, more loving, and more real can be born. But reversed, death says that transformation is being blocked. It could be by fear, pride, denial, or reluctance to let go of illusions or expectations. Maybe one or both of you is hoping things can just go back to how they were, when they were easier, lighter, or less complicated. But here's the truth. Growth doesn't happen in reverse. It happens by surrender, by letting go of what's dying, by releasing what no longer holds truth or tenderness. If you or your partner are clinging to old versions of each other, expecting the same dynamic, the same roles, the same patterns, this card reminds you it's time to evolve. It doesn't mean the relationship is doomed, but it does mean the old version of it is no longer sustainable. This card asks, what are you afraid to let go of? Is it the illusion of control? Is it the fantasy version of this relationship? Is it your role as the caretaker, or theirs as the avoidant one? You're being asked to face what you've avoided, to feel what you've buried, and to let something die, be it an outdated pattern, a fear, a false mask, so that you can both breathe again. Extra message: Four of Discs reversed. This card brings a final whisper from your guides. Let go. The Four of Discs reversed urges you to release the tight grip you may have on this relationship, on control, or on fear of loss. Holding on too tightly to a person, a narrative, or even your own walls can suffocate growth. You may have been protecting your heart for so long that you didn't realize you were also blocking the love you longed for. Or perhaps you've been clinging to this connection out of fear of what life would be like without it, even if it hasn't been nourishing for some time. This card asks you to loosen your grip, to trust, to know that true love doesn't need to be caged, managed, or controlled. It wants to flow, to expand, to evolve. The reversed Four of Discs is a gentle yet firm push. Stop trying to control what needs to breathe. Whether that's your emotions, your partner, or the path ahead, surrender. Because what's meant for you isn't fragile. It won't slip through your fingers just because you stopped squeezing it so hard. Conclusion. This is a reading about emotional courage, deep vulnerability, and the kind of love that asks you to grow, not by fixing the other, but by facing your own inner world with radical honesty. You, the person who is watching, are being asked to return to your heart. Not the broken one, not the guarded one, but the wise, soft, intuitive one. You're being asked to speak your truth gently but clearly, to feel without drowning, to love without losing yourself. Your partner is standing at the edge of deep inner change. They may not know how to leap. They may not even realize they're standing on that edge. But something in them is shifting, even if it's messy, resistant, or slow. The current energy between you is full of emotion, but it's unbalanced. There's love here, yes, but it's wrapped in fear, silence, projection, and unmet needs. You're both being asked to stop rescuing, stop hiding, and start showing up, fully, honestly, and imperfectly. The path ahead, as shown by the reverse death, will not be easy, but it can be transformative. If you're both willing to face the uncomfortable truths, to release what's dying, and to allow something real to grow in its place, then this relationship has the potential to be reborn in a truer form. But it will take surrender. It will take faith. It will take the courage to release control, as the Four of Discs reversed reminds you. Let go of how you thought things were supposed to be, and ask yourself, what wants to begin? if I have the courage to end what no longer serves. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this message brought you the clarity you needed. If you enjoyed it, please support my channel. Good luck on your journey.